Hello everyone and welcome back to more StephenPlays Kirby's Dream Course. On the last episode, we took care of Course 3. Somehow managed to get a silver medal. There was a lot of technical stuff in it. I was pretty happy with myself, honestly. And there was also, the last hole was on a slope, which reminded me of the terrible atrocities of slope. Also, I had said about the Mode 7 thing, and this kind of confirms it because it's actually doing this rolling thing, which is really neat. Alright, Course 4. Let's get started. So I wonder how Kirby will do in this opening cutscene. Oh, they're showing Tornado, which is... I don't want to say I dislike the Tornado ability. It gives you a lot of movement, a lot of power to move around and do things, but it's so temperamental. And you gotta get good at it, man. So this could be a hole-in-one if you do it right. So what I gotta do... I could give myself a little help here if I do this. I need to get Tornado. I need to activate Tornado. And then I have to steer Tornado. And you steer Tornado with left and right on the D-pad, but it's so weird. Like, the movement is like... Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's slow. It goes fast, slows down. It's just... It's really odd. Also, I really love this music. Missed what I was trying to do. I'll just start in the air. Oh god, I hate controlling this stupid thing. Come on, get in there, baby. You son of a gun! Now someone... Oh! Wow. Wow. Okay. That sucks. That really sucks. Not only did I miss an easy hole-in-one, I then moved it up an extra stroke to 3. Very bad. But I did okay controlling the Tornado. It's just such a pain in the butt. All right, so they're really assuming that you still have the Tornado ability. You didn't screw things up that badly, and that you're going to use that to get these enemies. I don't know where to start though. Should I start here? Should I curve it? Maybe I should start by making sure I hit these guys. So if I give myself 100% power, I'll whack those guys, which is cool. And then maybe after I get out of that, I can use the Tornado ability. If you do like a curve shot like this, after you activate an ability, you're not still curving. So it's just, it shuts off whatever you were doing before. Okay, so let's do 100% power here and then just see what the heck happens. I don't know. Okay. And I missed that guy. Oh, get to the squid, or don't. Huh. Okay, Hi, Mr. Squid. How's it going? You doing okay? Oh, this is turning bad. This could work. Yeah. Sure. It could. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Kill the squid. Bounce. 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 If I'm not going to get in there, I'm going to try it. Because they're... Oh, you son of a gun! I hate the Tornado ability. I figure, you know, if I wasn't at least going to get in the hole, I would at least try Tornado to see if I could get in. Couldn't even get in the stupid thing. God. So now you guys can see why I don't like the... It's like, it gives you a lot of ability to move around the course, to choose where you want to go after you've shot the ball, which is really neat. But you don't get to choose when the stupid thing stops. And that is a problem. Okay, so Stone is here, and Stone is... I mean, honestly, Stone's a pretty good power to have. I could just hop up there and grab Stone. Trying to think... Okay. This is going to be kind of hard, but if I could get up there and use Tornado... I know this sounds weird. If I could use Tornado before I hit the stone, I'll be in the Tornado form, but have Stone available to me. Then, I could try and get the Hatter and get into the hole. Right? I know it sounds weird. Like, a better option would be to kill these guys and then take this warp, which would put us right into the Kabu, which at that point would be the hole. But I don't think I really have that available to me. Because I'm going to get to that edge, and there's no way I'm going to get all the way back. That's just not going to happen. I think it would be much more interesting to use Tornado before I hit that thing and see what happens. The only problem I see with this is that Tornado can sometimes, if you use it in a lob shot, like, you kind of go flying, and I'm not really sure how it works. So let's... I don't know. Here goes something, basically. Alright, wait for it. Tornado. Okay, I got it. This might work. This might actually work. Oh, what a surprise! Kirby has landed right at the foot of the thing. That is becoming a recurring theme. I gotta admit, though, I'm actually surprised that that worked as well as it did. I was really thinking outside the box there, because it looked... Although, to be fair, I'm not really sure what they wanted you to do. It looked like they wanted you to somehow turn off the thing and then hit the warp. I don't know. Turn off the spinning thing and then hit the warp somehow. So now I have stone. Huh. This is interesting. It looks like I could just, if I'm careful, I could just roll down the hill and everything will be cool. And if I screw up, I could use the I can use the stone ability. All right. I'm going to give it 100% power. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but let's try it out. Okay, there we go. Roll, roll, hit that. Okay. So I'm not going to go back down that way. I needed a little bit more power. I had like 99%, and that made the difference. And that may seem ridiculous that 99 and 100 are that different, but they are. If you don't get that pink bar, it's not 100%. And I think that 100% would have put me over that little edge, and I would have kept rolling. But, alas, I did not. And that sucks. Okay, so instead of complaining, let's continue to get this done. That's what it wants me to do. Is that gonna... Okay, I'm gonna give this a shot. I'm a little worried about this one. Let's do like 50% power. Trying to roll... Oh, shoot. Ah, crap. Okay, so this is getting harder. Dang, man. Dang. Do I want this one to become the hole? I can hop it, you know, and then... But it's going to be harder to get back up. No, 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 no. The better solution here, I think, is to just jump up there, get that thing, and then get back, you know, get back to what I was doing. In fact, if I just get myself full power, I'll come back. That's a good idea. Hit that thing. Somehow I'm coming back. I don't know how exactly, but I am going to come back. I'm going to hit that Gordo, ain't I? Yep. Okay, I better stop before I hit the other Gordo. Christ almighty. Okay, this shot should, however, be easy. This course is tough as nails. Wow. Also, is that going to be enough? Ugh. I think that's going to be exactly what I need it to be, hopefully, because I can't go forward anymore. I might hit the warp, and that would be very bad. Actually, I have rock with the balls. I just realized, I was like, wait, why am I stressing the backspin here? I can just use a stone and turn it and get into the stupid hole. Okay, great. Oh, God, this is a stressful course, man. This isn't even... Like, I'm not even halfway till I finish this. Alright, Spine, or Needle. This is a familiar enemy from the Kirby series. Basically, it works the exact same as Stone, except you can stop on a hill. That's pretty much it. That's really the only difference. Also, if you use it in a fly shot, a stone comes straight down. Needle keeps going as a needle. So that's something to think about. Is there an easy way to get a hole-in-one here? Because right now it's pointing me towards this, which is neat. You know, I don't know. I don't really know where the bounce is going to take me after this. Am I going to bounce so hard that I come down here, or am I going to hit the squid? You know what? I don't know. I'm going to give the 100% power and see what happens. That was not what I was expecting, but was interesting. Okay. Wow, I can work with that. That's actually going to put me right in the hole if I can just, you know, not screw this up too badly. 100% power. Nearly. Bounce. Bounce. And that was another one of those cool sound effects. It actually sounds like icicles. It kind of sounds like icicles, but that's supposed to be the needle sound. And actually, the freeze ability has one too, and that sounds like... I don't know, it's kind of hard to describe. It sounds like ice, though. Okay, so that other one did alright. Let's see, what do we got going on here? Once again, deceptively simple. In fact, how do you... I guess it's impossible to do a hole-in-one on this one. It just seems a little... Yeah, I don't think it's possible. I could jump out of bounds here a little bit. If I jump out of bounds, I could probably hit this thing. Let's see here. That would probably make sure... See, I have to hit that thing, because if I don't, I'm not going to hit that ramp and hit that Kabu. And I think that's exactly where I need to be. I think I need that middle one. This is kind of a hard shot. Also, if I bounce over that arrow, I'm in doo-doo. That's not good. That's really bad. I think this is the shot. Alright, hold on, wait. Let me try... Is that a better shot? They're all about the same. Whatever. I just need to make sure I bounce over that edge, or I'm going to be in deep, deep, deep trouble. Perfect! Yes! That was a good shot. Alright, hit it. There we go. There we go. Perfect. All right. So now that I'm here, the goal, which I think is fairly obvious, is hit one, bounce to the other, get it in 2 shots. That's what I'm hoping for. I just have to decide how much power to use. But since I have Needle, I can stop myself. So I should keep that in mind. Let's go for 75%. Bounce over here. Oh, God! Well, that sucks. I don't think that I would have been... I don't think I was going to go in anyway, but using Needle can also do that. It can also kind of trap you on the lip of the hole, which kind of sucks. Whatever, still. 8 lives, full tomatoes, not doing bad. My score's not awful. I did get 1-4. I think, what was my score on course 3? I think it was 22. Alright, so... We've got Needle, and we have a Warp. Oh, okay, so if I miss... Oh, you know what? Actually, the Warp may be really useful, because the Warp would line me up better. Because right now, I'm not lined up to hit this stuff. I bet you anything that I need Freeze for next level, which is why they're setting it up like this. So... If I just zoom down here, hit the Warp, come out this end, stop myself where Freeze is, and then next shot, get Freeze, make Kabu the hole, and be done with it. That seems like a pretty good plan. Alright, so let's start by getting into that Warp. There I go. And stop. Oh, God! Wow. I hopped a little bit. That kind of sucks. I'm not saying we can't make this work, but I think it got a little harder. Crap. Okay. So that's where the shot's going to take me. Alright, sure. I need a little more than 50, I think? The thing is, once I do this, I'm going to lose Needle, so I can't stop on a dime. I'm going to have Freeze. I am thinking about 50. God, I hope this works. Oh, shoot! Okay, so quick thing. Whenever you do a curve... Now, I can quickly explain this because I don't think I have. When you do a curve, the curve is assuming that you are taking 100% power. So if you don't use 100% power, you don't follow that curve exactly. and I did not take that into account, and then I got to pay the price. Although I almost made it anyway, which would have been very exciting, but it was not meant to be. There we go. I don't know why they gave me freeze, but I presume that I will need it for hole 8. So I am holding on to my bunions to see what hole 8 has to offer. I see a trampoline. Okay, so looks like it was a good idea to hold on to freeze because we need it for this lake. If we use it on the lake, we'll be able to get past it with, you know, relative ease, and then take stone, I guess? I don't know. There's no edges on the side here, which is interesting to note. Okay, so how is this supposed to work? Because that's not safe. That's not safe at all. I could catch the edge of this. Oh my god, this is a shot. Holy crap. You guys see this? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. I can keep going forward, too. I'm pulling it... I can't pull it sideways anymore, though. But I can... How far does this go? This is nuts. This is really, really nuts. I kind of want to do it, just to see what happens. I don't know where it's going to put me, though. And I may be going really fast. I don't think I'm going to be going fast enough to shoot off the ramp, though. Alright. Here goes something. I don't know. Let's give it a shot. Practically it. Oh, God! Wow. Wow, I was hopping, man. That was not what I was expecting. Okay, if I can just get in the general direction of everything, I will be able to use stone to stop myself. Is this a job for the curve shot? An extreme curve, maybe? That is a curve. That is a curve if I've ever seen one. But that may do what I need to do. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna try it. Careful, careful, careful on the button, careful on the button, careful on the button. Where am I going? I'm not gonna make it. Dang it. Well, still, what is this? The third shot? That's not bad. I was thinking maybe I would have to, you know, press B to lay on the brakes to try and get in there, but I don't think I ever got close enough to the hole to actually do that in the first place. So that's a 3. What did I have? A 20? I think I had a 20, so I'm at 23? I don't know. I'll have to see in a minute because I don't actually remember, but I think I have a 23. 3, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3, 3, 3, 23. That's not bad. I mean, course 3 was 22, I'm pretty sure. So this is not bad. Oh, I got beat out. I got a bronze. I have fallen from grace. Ugh. The thing that sucks is that I could have probably had a 22 in there. I'm sure that I had a few plays that were just not that great. That's my first bronze. I'm still getting medals, which is nice. I'm not, you know, completely screwing it up, but that is my first bronze. Alright, well, maybe next time I'll be able to get another silver. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for more Stephen Plays Kirby's Dream Course.